Yep.
Okay, call the meeting of the Board of Estimate, July 2nd to order. Full board is present. I need approval of minutes of minutes of 6/16/26.
So moved.
Moved by Massey, seconded by myself. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. New business, 30 Church Street, request for proposals, accepting the bids. Have we received any?
They were due today at 3:30, and we did not receive any.
Okay. We'll move on to item 3.2, accept CDM Smith 2026 hourly rates. And they're attached, or,
Nothing attached.
Jacob, do you have the hourly rates? Are they the same?
They're attached. They went up a couple of dollars each hour.
They weren't attached to our thing.
Well, you can just give us a summary of it, that's all. I don't need everything rate, I just
They were
need,
attached to good evening. They were attached to the memo. So 2025, one rate went from $66.25 to $68.75. That's how much they paid their employees, and when
all right.
we
So,
hired them per
but
hour.
nothing excessive?
One is no, it's all normal. It's one from $82.50 to $86.25. One went from $98.75 to $102.5 dollars. One went from $132.50 to $137.50, depending on which engineer, architect, designer, whatever. These are the rates.
Can I ask, what are we using them for?
Oh, we're using a lot of stuff. There's a sludge optimization study that is, it's really, it's progress as needed. That's one thing. We're using them for the IPP program, for the industrial pretreatment permitting and EPA auditing, and that's also hourly rate. We are using them in many of their jobs, like the GIS planning, the GIS project that we have, which is the modeling and digitizing all of our underground assets. They charge it per hourly rate. We haven't agreed upon price, but it's that's how they bill us, per hourly rate. What else do we have? We have the safe yield study that we're going on with them. We have the Indigo Reservoir that's going on. We have tons of projects going on with them.
All right.
And that's off the top of my head. I'm just spitting what I got.
Any further questions?
Nope.
Motion by
So moved.
Massey, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.3, request for approval to dispose of various city equipment. There is a list attached. Probably the same list that was submitted 5 years ago.
This is after we took over the Parks Department. We were
Right.
cleaning up the yard, and we have pictures. So each item in there, I just want it to be documented. That's all for you know.
Agreed.
Yeah. So we have one photo in
This
there.
was all equipment that was already abandoned, not in use.
Yeah, that's right.
From the
And we
Parks
have pictures-
Department?
I'm sorry?
From the Parks
Yeah,
Department?
this is only just the Parks Department, cleaning up the yard, basically. Old plows, old lawn mowers that don't work, and so on.
So are we putting this out for auction, or?
Some of them, they're just gonna be scrap. You
Scrap?
can look at the pictures, yeah. So either auction, if they're auctionable, absolutely, but if not, they will just scrap metal.
Okay, I need a motion.
Motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Any more questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.4, the give funding, or give grant funding approval to accept, and who's authorized to sign here, Chief? Authorize the acceptance of the grant to give grant revenue line
$100,000.
$100,000, but I'm just looking to see, who signs the grant, Chief? Do you sign it, or do I sign it?
I don't think we sign it.
We don't sign anything? Just an approval resolution? Okay. So we need a motion to accept. Massey,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Request to dispose of the Police Department car 37. Explanation given. Will not pass New York State inspection in its current condition, and the cost of repairs far outweigh the cost of the worth of the vehicle. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez.
We putting this out to auction?
Normally it goes to DPW and they auction off the cars.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.6, authorization to accept a $1,000 donation from the First Federal Bank for outdoor movie night program.
So moved.
Moved by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3.7, authorization to set the salary for the confidential secretary to the Commissioner of Public Works at $79,282, so we need an amendment to the agenda. That's an incorrect number on the
So
agenda.
what did you say?
79,000.
282.
You say 79?
79,282.
My thing has 69.
You didn't listen to me, Mr. Massey.
Well, I try not to.
I know. I said the agenda is incorrect, and we need a motion to amend the agenda. The salary needs to match Christine Dugan's salary
Okay, no, I'm not, I
in
just,
the police department.
I heard you say 79, I see 69, that's all.
All right, so we need a motion to
Happy
amend.
Make that
You're a
motion.
good man. Motion to amend is by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor on the amendment?
Aye.
Aye.
Now voting on the amended 3.7. Any further questions? Oh, no, we need a sponsor.
Okay, I'll,
Sponsored by Massey,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.8, authorization to approve the Cherry Rose Amendment. Number 9.
can we make a call first?
And this is an amendment to their contract, which will be a 6-month service for a total of $88,500 for on-site support at the police station, and will expire at the end of the 6 months unless renewed. And the chief left, but this is primarily the backlog that the new state laws are creating for the police department in regards to discovery. That's the primary reason. So I'll make a motion, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez.
Is this approved by Mr. McCormick? He has no comment.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.9, authorization to transfer funds within the general budget to cover the cost of insurance claims, from refunds and cancellation to liability claims, $20,000.
Motion.
Motion by Rodriguez, seconded by Massey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 3.10, authorization to approve the Orange Bank and Trust proposal for water billing, printing, and mailing. Motion by
So moved.
Massey, seconded by
Second.
Rodriguez. You want to give us a few words on that, Leonora, or is it self-explanatory?
Yes, our cost for printing and mailing and postage has increased significantly, so we're looking for ways to reduce the cost. So this would eliminate that cost if it goes through Orange Bank and Trust. They'll be covering all the cost, and it gives us also an opportunity to modernize our current water bill that goes out to residents. We'll be able to put more information on the bill and advertise more of our water leak and portal. and
So
such.
what's their fee?
There is none. It's essentially an analysis based on the fundings that we do with Orange Bank and Trust.
Could we go to monthly billing for water?
I believe that's up to the Common Council to change the.
So we're being all electronic billing, so,
We can do electronic billing, and also we'll track, because we usually have a day issue with the postmark when people pay. Oh, I haven't received my bill, so we can track when the bill has been delivered to the residency. If there's any issues with the post office, things like that. So it's more to streamline a lot of our processes internally. And then eventually we'll switch the tax bills as well.
I think it would help taxpayers when they see a bill monthly.
I don't know, because what if they're late? You know, people are late on their credit cards, we're gonna be getting, and we would have to go through the state to do that, or would we?
I will have to find out.
Yeah, why don't you look,
It's-
you can look
it's
into it
part of
and
our
see.
code.
So let's see if there's any samples of any communities that are doing it and what their experiences is too. Maybe quarterly might be something too, but it's gonna take a transition time too. But what if people don't have email for electronic billing? Is that what it's primarily gonna do?
It's available, but it's optional. It's
Optional.
not mandatory.
So a person can sign up for electronic billing?
Correct. And that's one of the things that our customers would like, is to be able to see their bill online.
I think I'm in Board of Estimate, what do you need? We're up the council. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead. Done?
So, yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay, motion by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Authorization, 3.11, authorization to approve the pay serve proposal for payroll services. That's you again. Motion by myself, seconded by
Second.
Mr. Rodriguez. Go ahead.
We've been having some issues with our current payroll system. It's just outdated and it's screwing with the data. So we found PayServe. This is also something that the Orange Bank and Trust will cover the startup cost, which is only $5,000. And they'll also cover the first 2 payroll runs. So we anticipate implementing this for the new year, 2027. The annual cost is $29,000. However, they will be doing our quarterly taxes, our W-2s for us, and also processing the direct deposits and the paychecks.
This will reduce the burden on all departments, correct?
Correct,
That handle payroll.
correct.
And you guys will be doing the adjustments?
We would be processing the payrolls on behalf of the departments. That's the goal. So the departments will just have to submit their payroll certifications for each payroll.
And if there's an adjustment to be made, how does the adjustment work?
The same way we do it now. That's not going to change. It would just come through.
I mean, say somebody in sanitation, hours are incorrect, Jacob's office would notify you of the corrections that's necessary,
Correct.
but not physically go into the
system
into
to
the
do it.
system. And somebody would be signing off on all those.
Department heads. We wouldn't process payroll unless it's,
Is our payroll tied into the time clocks? Is that how it works?
our current one, no. PayServe is working with us to be able to import the files, which will streamline that process. So right now we have TCP, we have VCS, and the fire department, I think, is looking into something for time clocks. So ultimately, we are looking to try to import that into PayServe. A lot of the discrepancies happen because they do the time clocks, the time sheets, the payroll certifications, and they're also importing the payroll. And there's always seems to be some sort of discrepancies. So with this, we also want to address some of the payroll findings from the state audit from a couple of years ago.
We use API, and we have over 4,000 employees, and it gets done, like on a Monday morning, it gets done.
And it's done. So that's what we're trying to do, eliminate the time burden of processing the payroll. And also, this will, essentially, our current ERP system is not updated. It's going to, at some point, become obsolete. I don't know when, but when that does, at least we'll have this in place. Most ERPs they're selling the whole system.
How many employees do you have to handle the payroll in your department?
2.5.
2.5.
But then we have employees in each department that handle payroll too.
Right, and that's the
For
part we're trying to.
example, we have a clerk in the senior department, we have a clerk in the rec department, and it might be an opportunity to change, not eliminate staff, but change duties and responsibilities.
Correct.
Okay. And possibly merge some staff too through attrition. Okay, I'm in. All right,
Roll.
we have a sponsor? I sponsored?
Yeah,
Yep, okay, roll.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed or none, so we got adjustments, water and sewer. We got, the first one is the owner at 53-55 Horton Avenue. He feels he did not receive the notice in time. He said his lawn became overgrown due to the fact his wife gave birth. He sent proof that his wife gave birth on 6/2, or at least the letter's dated date of birth was 5/30. When did it?
9 o'clock at night.
The notice was dated May 29th. But it's not his house, it's a landlord, he's a landlord.
Yep.
Anyone want to make a motion?
Nope.
Dies for lack of motion. 34 Bears Drive, we had a little issue with this. Mrs. Limerick was in my office and dropped off the paperwork somehow, twice. Somehow it was lost in transit between my office and the treasurer's office. So I sent an email to Leonora asking her to put it on the agenda.
Steve Dodd did the work.
Yep, the work was done, so,
Yeah, I was able to find something. Marsha was able to find something for her, so
You did?
I
Okay.
attached it.
oh, okay.
We looked.
Yeah, Steve.
So, motion to reduce the consumption down to 6,000 each of the 3 periods in question. Well, they're all dated the same, Leonora. There's
Three of them.
There's 3 of them for 3/31.
Yes, I can delete that from KBS. Speaking of outdated systems, but it's
Is
just
that
one
3
billing.
different, that's all the 26
Yep, the
periods?
same.
Okay.
It's just one. It's just duplicated, and I
14.
can't do nothing about it.
So we're just reducing the 1 period from 14.5 down to 6?
Correct.
Okay.
Motion.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Last one is, or not last one, yeah, last one is 38 Washington Street. Owner has requested a reduction due to a toilet flapper stuck. He was away from the house for 10 days. Did not he paid the balance of the bill. This is the same situation, it's a repeat, but Jacob, would a toilet flapper consume 130,000 gallons in 10-day period?
Let's see, that means it was totally off there. It's not a small leak. The flapper is totally gone.
He said the toilet flapper stuck open, a small, easy fix. He sent in he's a landlord, I don't know what he has to do with, oh, wait a minute. He lives in Florida, but he put his address of the building on as his address. I'm not sure what he means by all this. Anyone interested in making a motion?
Wow, that's huge though. Holy cow. There's only one though, right?
Only one of those.
150. That's a lot though.
Yeah, he produced some more documentation that a toilet flapper would consume that much money, that much water over
How
a
could,
10-day period. So we'll leave it on the table.
okay, I think that's a good idea.
Motion to table that one.
So moved.
Seconded by myself. All in favor? Aye.
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 Opposed? None. So we left the 38 on the table. We passed the one, and the other died for lack of motion.
Right.
Okay, motion to adjourn.
So moved.